What's going on, everybody? Shock City back again. Might be my favorite video in a long time. Finally hit that mark, 1,000 wins in Fortnite. Did it with my OG day one duo, Slim Reaper 1738. We've been playing since the beginning. Took a long time off. They bring zero build into the mix. We decided to start playing again, and we found our way to 1,000 wins in this game. As you'll see, it started off not the hottest. You'll see here in a second. Ranger shotgun is all I had, about 1 or 2 bullets left. Trying to get greedy. I was getting nervous. You know, we finally were almost there. And you'll see here in a second the potato aim. I don't know how. You'll see in this shot. I think I maybe hit him a little bit, but nothing registered. And didn't even take his overshield off that he got back. But this kid's ratting it up, taking the rip, trying to get away, trying to find any way to finish us. But my guy, he clutched it up here. You'll see. I'll let it rock and let it play. And it gets a little bit less chaotic as this game goes on, but it seems that nowadays the chaotic games that we're in, where really we don't get all the loot we want off rip, everything, those are the ones that we somehow win. But yeah, so you'll see here in a second how this fight plays out. But look, if you're watching this right now and you've been watching any of my Fortnite videos from the past, the tutorials, the how-tos, the occasional gameplay that I post, please hit that like button. It's been a journey, and now that I hit this 1K, like, I don't play super competitive anymore. It's more just trying to rack up the wins. I don't care about crown wins, none of that stuff. Just trying to play, get as many wins as I can. So sometimes it'll be low kills, other times, you get those high kill games. But please please comment if you were here watching the OG vids, anything. I just want to see that on my end. But yeah, so Slim Reaper, he finally got the finish. Got my reboot card. We're nice and clear here. He's gonna reboot me. You'll see there was a guy who landed there on the right side that is AFK, and you'll see his little arrow. And with this, it's in replay mode, as you can tell. I know the graphics may look a little weird, like this is not how it looks when I play duos or solos. This is replay mode because, of course, when I'm trying to record these videos and for the 1,000th win, whether it's Streamlabs 1 or just GeForce Experience, if you have that on PC, it wasn't working. So I'm like, all right, I guess, if we win this, I'm just going to have to go back in replay mode and record. So that's why you'll see it looks a little bit different here. But we're just going to roll with it. Thanks for bearing with us. So you'll see those arrows and those players that, obviously we maybe couldn't see or we do see, and even the outlines of these players. So it almost gives you a little bit of different perspective if you've never seen replay mode. But once again, this is zero build, 1,000th win here. Trying to loot up, trying to find anything I can. Got that pistol, got that shotgun back, and it's time to go. You'll also see I'm a controller player. Some of these you'll see E to pick up. That's just because in this replay mode when I'm recording it, I use my mouse. It's easier to use all the options. But yeah, so let's jump ahead here a little bit, because nobody wants to just see straight up looting and getting shield and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're doing in this. And then rotating here into zone, we always seem to find when we pick our drop spot, our landing spot, we normally don't land where we started to begin with. We're usually Flutter Barn or close to Greasy. It's always a trek to the zone, but and so, which is what we were doing now. So we had to get through the storm, get our stuff, get another quick bounty, and keep it rocking. And you'll see here in a sec that when we rotate, and like right off the bat, you can see those arrows, but we can't see them until we're about right there. So we pull up on a team here, and you'll see how it goes. And we weren't sure if we want to rotate to the house where that other bounty in the balloon is, or just go in the middle. And then once we realized that we were in the middle here, that we got a team here, we got to take them out. I am a big fan of the Ranger shotgun. You can hit your shots. It's pretty deadly. In duos, it can get tricky if you get pushed because of the reload time. But if you're able to hit those shots and then have an SMG or even use a hammer, you'll be able to take out kids pretty quickly, just like that. especially though also when your teammate gets focused, shots are a little bit easier. We were getting sniped at from somewhere else. It always seems that right here in the middle of the lake that people are always just gunning to kill somebody and just third party. So quick revive here, and then nice little heal up session, speed that up for you guys, and then it's rotating across the lake. Those guys are still looking at us. You'll see crossing the lake is, I dislike it a lot, but it seems that every zone somehow, where we go, we got to go that way. So we're getting shot at trying to rotate across. The one thing is it's harder to hit somebody if they're, swimming, trying to dodge and avoid. Obviously I get hit a couple times here, and then try and web off, and it works, and then obviously web into another team here, as you can see. Obviously I don't know that yet till I get there, and just try and chill and heal up while I can. But so I'm curious now. The goo gun came out, and this was one of the first days, I think, first day or second day that the goo gun came out. So obviously this one's a couple days old now, but like thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts on the goo gun? It's interesting to me. I'll definitely pick it up if it's there, and I got one. I know you can't see my inventory, that's why that one I don't pick it up. But I don't know. Sometimes it seems like there's, for me at least, there's a delay that I shoot it, and off the release it gets caught, or the reload gets stuck, and some of the goo, no pause here, some of the goo gets on you instead, or on a wall close by, even though you're aiming at an opponent or somewhere else. It just, like, the input delay with it, I don't know if that's anybody else on controller or whatever it is, but that's happened to me. Not sus, I promise. But so we rotate out, those guys leave, and then we decide we got to get a little bit more loot, a little bit more ammo before rotating in. And you can see 17 people left. Not too bad. Obviously it's only third zone, so we got lots of space. But we loot up. We decide to rotate in towards towards zone is Harold's sanctuary. So we make our way there, and then we decide, you know what, like, as you can see in the bottom right, tornado's in. We're just gonna go sit in tornado, because maybe rat it out a little bit, and just go from there and see what we can do. We're not the only ones. We didn't know it right away, but then we got up there, and you'll see, okay, there's already people ratting up here, so we're just gonna stay in and do the same thing until we see zone, and then we'll make our move from there. And trust me when I say this was not fun just sitting up here. I didn't feel good about it. We didn't feel good about it, so I don't want to hear nothing about it. There's other people going, and you'll see, we thought this was it, one zone.
3 hours later.
We were very wrong. You can see, we sat through 2 zones of this. It was at least 5 minutes sitting here. Finally, we have to rotate out of zone. See, there's still 10 people left. Kind of a little stacker for a pub duos game. So it might get a little bit spicy off this once people finally have to leave. Stayed in there as long as I could. So did Slim Reaper, and we were just trying to figure out the next move, push down. There was people already fighting, so we thought, okay, we can land. We didn't have much for utility as far as porta bunkers or anything, so we kind of just had to rely on our gun skill to finish this one off. So finally rotate out. I thought, okay, I gotta land in one of these trees. It's gonna be the best option. Those guys are fighting. Try and get some picks. Hit that guy. Eliminate him. Eliminate this guy. Was getting so nervous here. Forget to reload my guns. You'll see this guy's low health. I thought, he might have a little bit more. Had to play it tight, play it right. Used the goo gun. Don't know how this didn't kill him at all. Don't know how he was not taking damage. He took a little bit there finally. Missed my ranger shot. Realized I need to reload. This guy screws up. Misses me a little bit. And we'll finish him with the hammer. We realized there's one guy left. And he's still up in the tornado. Slim Reaper, he was up there a little bit longer too. He was there till the last second. I decided it was time to go down and try and try and get some kills, so we were trying to pick this guy out of the air. Found a porta bunker. You'll see that. Put that thing down, try and make it work. He lands on top. Still had a decent amount of health. He shield bubbles. Put the bunker, just trying to find a little bit of cover though, figuring it out, and then realize I absolutely hate these tires in the porta bunker. I keep thinking you can jump over them. You can't. I lost a lot of storm damage health there. Missed a shot there. 149 to his dome. Finishing with the hammer, and it is over. We got the 1000th dub. Let's go. If you watch the whole thing, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is my favorite video yet. I'm out.